The routine I'm about to show you and perform is often referred to as a variation of the brainwave trick, Twisted Sisters, Duplicity, Alpha to Omega, and many others besides. The particular one I'm going to base it on is more likened to the Stephen Tucker's trick, Alpha to Omega. Now, the way that I've interpreted this and the way I believe it works is probably not the same as Stephen Tucker's original version, judging from the videos he performs this on. Here's a routine. You show 8 cards, 4 of them face up, and you put those on the table, and 4 of them face down. You have the 4 aces, they have the 4 aces. You take the 4 aces and put them behind your back and tell the spectator you're going to make a prediction by reversing one of the cards. You then put the 4 cards in full view of the spectators throughout the routine. You then take hold of the 4 aces and you say you're going to reverse one of these cards behind your back. You ask the spectator which card is your favourite ace. Now, whichever one they say, and let's say for example they say the ace of spades, you then say that you're going to reverse behind your back without looking their chosen card, which is no mean feat as you can't see the cards. You bring the cards out. You then say, let's see if I got it right. Well, there's the club, the heart and the diamond. You can see that the card reversed is their chosen card, the ace of spades. How's that for magic? Well, maybe just luck. But remember, on the table here, if we just bring these a bit closer, were 4 cards, and one of them I reversed as my prediction before the spectator told me their chosen ace. And if we spread the cards, you'll see that there is the only card reversed, my prediction, the ace of spades. But the trick goes further than that, because remember these cards here, I reversed their ace. The amazing thing is that I knew that it would be the ace of spades because I changed the colour of the card. Not only that, but if you get the spectator to rub the card, the ace of spades vanishes. And that's one miracle. But what about the ones that have been on the table all the time? Well, the card itself is a red-backed card, the ace of spades. Now I knew that they would select that, and just to prove how confident I was, I didn't even bother with the other 3 aces because they are all blank. Okay, so the routine you've just seen is called Alpha to Omega. Now the way that I work this must be different to Stephen Tucker's original version, and I'll explain why in just a moment. But my interpretation is that you use 4 aces. Now these are just regular cards, and these happen to have red backs. The other 4 cards are blue backs, and they're all blanked face. And if you watch the routine back, I'll quickly go through this. You place the 4 aces on the table. The other 4 cards you say you're going to put behind your back. When they're behind your back, this is what happens. You take the 2 top cards and you palm them in your hand. When you bring the 2 remaining cards out, you tell the spectator you've made a prediction, and you apparently drop the 4 cards down. Your prediction is in there. You grab the other 4 cards and you put these behind your back. In doing so, you add the 2 blanked face cards to the top. Now these are now behind your back. The spectator tells you their chosen card. Let's say it's the ace of diamonds. What happens behind your back? You tell them you're going to try and reverse the ace of diamonds while it's behind your back and you can't see. This is what happens. You take the chosen ace, in this case the ace of diamonds, and you put it second from the top. The other face down blank card you just add anywhere, doesn't matter where, to the other 3 aces. Square them up. You then do the same as you did before. You're going to palm these 2 cards. You palm them and you then bring out these cards in front of you. You spread the cards, and it appears that as the spades, clubs and hearts are face up, the face down one must be correct. It's the ace of diamonds. Okay. Now you're going to drop these palm cards onto the tabled ones. Now some magicians will drop them and spread them straight away. It's up to you, but you can drop them on there, move into play. Now this is where my variation is different to the original Stephen Tucker, because watching his video, his hand never goes over the cards on there, so he must use a different method to reveal this. Maybe he uses rough and smooth, or maybe he's got extra cards on the table. I don't know, but if you look at his video, his hand doesn't come over this packet. He just spreads them to reveal those. They're already there. I couldn't achieve that, so I've gone with my palming and drop them on and spread them. There's the revelation that your prediction is that. You can then go further and say that all of these are red backs. The card is now blank. And then the final revelation is the fact that the predicted card is not only the one reversed, but it's also a red back, and as a real clincher at the end, you reveal that they're all blanks.